Yeah, give some fire. Clap it up. Get excited. Get excited. What's up, everybody? How you doing? My name is Hero, and this is Coding with Strangers, and I wanna talk about something. Actually, I don't. Look. Look, I'll be the first to admit that Elon Musk is probably one of the few people I wouldn't want to talk about. Besides the fact that he's kidnapped one of his children from Grimes, and Grimes' mother is currently passing away, but holding on with all the strength she has so that she could, say goodbye, hello and goodbye. I believe this is the first time she's ever met this child. But, Elon thinks it's more important to take said child to the Olympics and jet set with the kid. And it just reeks of like child trafficking and maybe kidnapping and a little bit of endangerment. It's quite the tragic situation, but there was once upon a time when Elon wasn't so polarizing, and it's literally because Elon was a lot more boring. And it's not that he's become more exciting. It's just that he's gotten older as a divorced dad. And as you get older and you become a divorced dad, your divorced dad energy amplifies. And once that energy hits mass critical, you start doing dumb stuff. And some of the dumb stuff could be attributed to like never hugging your kids. Therefore, you always constantly seeking the love and attention and satisfaction of other people's approval. So you bought a whole entire social media company to basically essentially hug you. And then every company you basically touch doesn't turn to gold. It turns to literal dust. And we could talk about a bunch of companies, even a company where you literally, your job is to make dust. Boring. You couldn't even do that. Couldn't even make a tunnel. You couldn't do the most basic instinct every single person has at the beach, to just start digging holes. It wasn't something you just don't got it. But look, all the negativity in the world isn't going to solve this situation. Elon's never going to see this. I highly doubt any of his bots will see this. But it still goes to say, like, what do you do when you're Elon Musk and you declare to the world that you don't care about advertisers? In fact, you literally told them to go fuck themselves because you don't care about advertisement. So what happens when a platform that has never been profitable and has only been keeping its head above water through advertisement, what happens when you scare away all those advertisers because you took over a platform and it immediately became 10 times more racist, xenophobic, and just the overall bad place to be? You shut down a bunch of APIs and you gave everyone a blue check mark, which is like the scarlet letter. What happens when those advertisers don't want to come back, Elon? What would you think would be the most appropriate thing to do? I feel like he might be watching this, so I'll talk directly to him. Elon, the most appropriate thing for you to do is to grovel at their feet like all the other companies do. You're not special. You being the richest man on the planet still doesn't even make you that much more special. But you chose to take the path of resistance, and because of it, I have news to talk about. So let's find out what happens when you tell a bunch of ad agencies, the biggest across the world, to go fuck themselves, and now you need money from advertisers and you can't get it. What do they do? What will you do, Elon? And I'm only calling this Twitter. I refuse to call this X. Twitter sues over perceived effort to steer advertisers away from app. The suit is based on a claim that the U.S. advertising industry group have coordinated a boycott of social media platforms. Wow. I'm not sure that this is going the way that Elon and Co. hope. Today, Twitter has launched a legal action against the Global Alliance for Responsible Media, GARM. That sounds kind of sus. Global Alliance? Oof. And its chief coordinators, the World Federation of Advertisers, the WAF. interesting name, as well as a selected GARM members over the Twitter claim has been a group of boycott by competing advertisers of one of the most popular social media platforms in the United States. Okay, good. All right, chill the fuck out. You feel me? Chill the hell out. The people do not agree. Which is Twitter, if you were wondering. I was wondering. Elon smelling as far. Who wrote this? Andrew Hutchinson? Okay. Twitter CEO Linda Yaccarino even posted an odd video to announce the action in which she points at the camera quite a bit. Oh my God. Do I want to watch this? Oh boy. I feel like we have to watch it. All right, let's get the daily dose.
Hey everybody. I was shocked by the evidence uncovered by the House Judiciary Committee that a group of companies organized a systematic illegal boycott against X. It is just wrong, and that is why we are taking action. Today, we filed an antitrust lawsuit against the Global Alliance for Responsible Media, 4 of its key members, and the World Federation of Advertisers. These organizations targeted our company and you, our users. The evidence and facts are on our side. They conspired to boycott X, which threatens our ability to thrive in the future. That puts your global town square, the one place that you can express yourself freely and openly, at long-term risk. People are hurt when the marketplace of ideas is constricted. No small group of people should be able to monopolize what gets monetized. This group is no match for the power of our users, all of you. The very same users that have driven usage of X to all-time highs. I joined X because I believe in the power of the global town square. It's users like you, people of all backgrounds and opinions, who make X indispensable. You deserve an open platform where your views can be expressed without restriction and without fear.
Bitch, if you point at me one more time. Okay, I can't take any more of this. I can't take any more. You're right. She was pointing at me through eye. It was really upsetting. Oh man, did she even blink throughout that whole ordeal? She is not in. She is in danger. She is not safe. There's someone's definitely holding her against her will. My goodness, Linda Yaccarino. I mean, how much money is Elon promising to pay you? Because he's clearly not paying you. But that's mind-blowing. You know, I find it quite fascinating when some of the worst people try to call foul. Like this is the epitome of rake stepping at his best, right? How do you think you are going to go out there and talk shit about the people who are paying you? Everybody who is anybody knows you never bite the hands that feed you. What? Even I know not to curse 30 seconds into my own videos to keep the advertisers happy, the people who pay you. And there's no way that you think that. And you want to know something that's really like kind of just off-putting or disappointing? Is the fact that people like Alex Jones, people like Fox News companies and things like that, they manage to get advertisers no problem. They have no problem getting advertisers and people to pay to be on their airways. And Twitter to have such this massive gathering, this courtyard of open ideas, to not even be able to scrum up the advertisement of the lowest of the low. I mean, they got tons of sex bots and things like that on their problem. You know, something Elon said he was going to solve. Still waiting for that. But she mentions it in the video, and I find it oddly strange that think of the oxymoron in the situation, which is the marketplace of ideas. You want to know who else believes in the marketplace of ideas? Elon Musk. So much, he believes in capitalism so much, he's a socialist. Because when you look at all his companies that are actually succeeding, they're only succeeding because of government stipends. That's right, our tax dollars. Clap it up. We're keeping Elon above water, baby. We're keeping Elon above water. He believes in the open market, free market, right? Cool. The free market says, we don't want to fuck with you, Elon. Pack your bags. You're going home, bunk. But he can't handle it. So they decided to sue the people. Like, what's going to be your argument? They conspired against you? Sir, we don't want to be affiliated with Nazis. We don't want to be as simple. We don't want to be on a platform where you're proposing, if the world was going to end, but you needed a chatbot to say the N-word, would you let the chatbot say the N-word? Like, that's your marketplace of ideas? Your ideas are stupid, and your marketplace is broke because of it. Get fucked. No one, like, and I thoroughly have to say, like, if you just look at some of the most frivolous lawsuits that Elon has thrown out there, this is a thing for him. He just likes throwing lawsuits out there, and almost feels like, once again, it's an attention-seeking situation. Like, he wants to be able to gauge, or his name has been out of the news a little bit too long, so he has to do something now, get his name back in the news. And it feels just like that. It feels just like that. Twitter really needs the money right now. According to reports, platform is currently down 50% in 2023 revenue performance, which was already down significantly from 2022. And again, Elon Musk continues political commentary on divisive topics seems to be the main driver of the decline. Not any advertiser boycott as such, but maybe if Twitter can prove that GARM coordinated to punish the platform for reasons other than brand safety, it can sue for some level of damages as a result. Though more likely, the case will prove little, and if anything, it will bring further scrutiny on the reason why advertisers are actually avoiding Twitter, which could actually be worse for the platform in the long run. It seems like an ill-informed case pitting Twitter against key ad industries, but Elon is very keen to use courts as a threat. Yeah, so once again, Elon's throwing a temper tantrum, and when he throws a temper tantrum, he decides to sue you. I think you should consider yourself honored if Elon is either blocking you or suing you, or maybe even offering you a horse, or offering to have one of your kids. But the latter of that, you probably won't want to get involved with, because he'll kidnap your kid probably and name it some weird name like or something like that. You never know with this guy. But ultimately, what do I think about this? Is not going to bear fruit. If this even makes it to the preliminary hearings, the amount of documentation and evidence that Elon would have to produce would do more damage to him than it would ever do to GARM. GARM simply has to show its terms of service and show where Elon made those mistakes, and Elon isn't going to out himself like that. So it kind of makes you wonder, what's the purpose of this? And once again, it goes to the deep-seated, misguided, unaffectionate, repulsive, dare I say, neglective human nature and lack of humanity that Elon Musk has completely disassociated himself with. Because he can't simply be a normal person, he has to do weird shit like this to kind of feel the warmth of a village. You know what they say? If you don't love the child will burn the city to the ground to feel the warmth that it would never get from a hug. So Elon's burning, and it's best you stay away from it. But hey, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, join, partner. I'm a partner now, so I gotta say shit like hit the thank you button or hit the join button, join my membership, clap it up. What's up, Nan? I see you. All right, we're done.